What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been a while since I posted, and so I'm out here with my buddy Noah.
What's up?
We are at beautiful Ute Valley Park in Colorado Springs, and today we are going to do some mountain biking. While we do that, I thought I would talk about some of the things I've been doing outside of YouTube and part of why we haven't posted in just so long.
Yeah.
I know a lot of you guys miss me.
It's about time.
So that's what we're going to do. I'll probably dub some audio over it, something like that. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. And yeah, let's get right into it.
Let's hit it.
Alright, so jumping into this video, let's start off talking about the biggest reason that the Mini Jeep engine swap has just taken so long and we've hardly even started on it. So for those of you who don't quite understand what's going on here, I am doing a video series of engine swapping this little go-kart, and it's pretty cool. According to like this little group of people that love this thing so much, it's called a Mini Jeep. They look like if you took a go-kart, a four-wheeler, and a golf cart, and you combine those three things together, this is what you come up with. And they're pretty cool. You can buy them off Amazon. They have a real gas motor from a pit bike, and you can take them on the roads, you know, if you get them street legal. They do have that capability. So long story short, we are engine swapping our Mini Jeep with a 250cc dirt bike engine. It's actually from the same brand off of one of their dirt bikes. And we are trying to modify the Jeep to fit this giant motor in there. But we've come across some issues. The first one being, we had an issue with the starter clutch. So if you have an electric start in your vehicle and you go to turn the key, there is a gear set that allows the power to be transferred from the starter motor to the crankshaft, which allows your motor to crank over. Well, unfortunately, in our little Jeep, we had the sprag clutch, which is the technical term, go out on us, and it wouldn't allow us to spin the motor to start it. So we had to go ahead and replace that. I made some videos on it if you want to go check it out. Alright, so moving on to the next issue we had with the Mini Jeep engine. I tried to tune it up on the table. Yeah, and I'm still trying to, which I should probably stop trying. I've ordered a second carburetor. I've ordered a bunch of jets. I've even ordered a specific jet size to try to get this thing to run right. And I realized we need to get the exhaust on it in order to be able to tune it correctly. So I ordered the exhaust, and now it's going to take forever to come in because a lot of these motor parts that you're buying is coming in the slow boat from China, which means everything takes forever to arrive. And I mean like a long time, like 2 months. And so that's part of why everything's taking forever to get stuff done. Now moving on to the second biggest reason that I have not been posting any videos is that I have been working towards some certifications in a CAD program called SolidWorks. Now, I've been going for these certifications for about 2 years now. You guys have just not known about it, but it is a pretty awesome program. So I thought I would share with you a little bit about it. So SolidWorks is a program that you can run on your PC or your laptop or even a tablet, but it's not the best. Basically, you can come up with any design under the sun that you can put into a drawing, almost like drafting, and they're called sketches. And you can turn these sketches into shapes with mass, and you can change the materials and turn them into basically anything. And so they have a bunch of tools to help you achieve a certain design or an outcome that you're trying to shoot for. Like this chairlift that I built, or this hunting stand, or even the rear end of the Mini Jeep. Thanks to SolidWorks, I was able to build all these designs straight from scratch. So in today's day and age, a lot of companies are looking for people that have the talent to be able to design something from their head and put it into a program like this. So Dassault Systems, which is the company that bought SolidWorks, has created a bunch of certification tests that you can take to prove your skills, basically. And so that's what I've been doing. I've been taking a class to hopefully be able to get the highest certification. I'll throw them up there so you can see this is the certifications that they offer, and they have a big expert one right at the end, and I haven't taken it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty tough, but it's an honor to be able to have something like that to show to a company someday. So it's been pretty cool because our class has grown very close to each other, and we have gotten to work on some projects that I am not allowed to explain to you guys because it can't really be shown out to the public, but they've allowed us to be able to practice and help us to work toward these amazing certifications. So as you can probably imagine, I have spent so much time on a screen just being in SolidWorks, and don't get me wrong, it's so special to be able to work on that. It just takes a lot of energy and a lot of time, and anytime you're outside of SolidWorks, you really just want to do something else. You want to get off the screen. As you can see here, I'm riding with my buddy, I'm outside, I'm just doing something a little bit different. And so if you think about it a little bit, you can imagine that YouTube videos just take so long to record and then edit on a screen, and I just don't have the time and energy to do that at the moment. But guys, this absolutely does not mean that I want to stop my YouTube channel whatsoever. I definitely want to do this motor swap. I definitely want to make some videos for you guys this summer. I can promise you guys that I will do videos. It just might not be every single week. So up next on the list, I got a new GoPro. So as you guys know, if you've seen the ski video, my little poor GoPro Hero 7 died off finally. I just abused it way too much, and I think it had some sort of bug in it just from when I bought it. Internally, it had some crazy camera situations where it wouldn't turn off when I told it to, which is probably, yeah, it's kind of a problem. So that was definitely an issue for me. So I finally got a new camera, and as you can see here, it records beautiful footage. This is in 4K 30 FPS, and I'm going to stop yapping for a second so you can actually hear how good the audio is on this thing. So yes, this is the new GoPro Hero 13 Black. It's their newest one, but I got it because they have swappable lenses, which I think is super cool and would be awesome to try out in the future. I've also gotten the opportunity to work with some sponsors throughout my YouTube journey. A couple months back, I checked my emails, and what seemed like completely out of the blue, I have all of these people that want to collaborate with me, which is just amazing for a channel that's not exactly humongous. So I have gotten one sponsor from Cardo Systems. Their brand specializes in making intercoms for when you're riding on the ATV or dirt bike or motorcycle or something, and you don't have Wi-Fi or a cellular connection. So I think you should definitely check them out. They're pretty cool. So in summary, I got a bunch of new sponsors, and I'm currently working with one to try to set up something for the next video, but I really do appreciate everybody who wants to take the time to collaborate with me. I really appreciate every single one of those offers that I read. So moving on to more of what I would call the annoyances, not really problems. I've gotten sick like 3 times this past winter, and I never really get sick. It's just hilarious timing. So anyways, if I sound a little congested, it's probably the allergies going around. So last but certainly not least, I've just been hanging out with friends, just making memories, having good times together, and building relationships that are just going to last a lifetime. And I've really been enjoying the time that I've had in our CAD class and the people I've been able to meet and hang out with and the amazing things we've gotten to accomplish. I would love to show you guys some pictures, but it's probably best that I don't. But I have done a lot of stuff this year, and it's been special to do things with really a bunch of people that share the same interests as you. Really, our entire CAD class has been amazing, and I might have even made 1 or 2 extra close friends. So just like that, you guys just got a little portion of my life outside of YouTube. So before we go, the very last thing I want to announce to you guys is that I have crossed over to 5,000 subscribers. And in my eyes, that's pretty big. And so right now, I just want to thank every single one of you for supporting my YouTube channel. I had no idea we could grow an audience like this, and you guys just mean so much to me. And if you haven't subscribed already, I would highly encourage you to. So looking ahead into the future. So this summer, I'm going to be working with my CAD stuff, and of course, we're going to be doing the mini Jeep engine swap. But beyond that, there were a couple things that I had in mind. We might do a little bit of kayaking. We might do some hiking. We might go travel a couple places within the state this summer. Also, the Mini Jeep has a lovely 125cc engine that we're about to pull out of it, and we're trying to find something to put it in. So I talked to one of my buddies who has one of those Amazon pocket bikes, and he really wants my 125 to put in this tiny motorcycle. So I might just end up selling it to him, and we could have another video. So I can't make any promises, but that's definitely an option. Also guys, let me know what videos you want to see from this channel. What kind of things do you want to see on the mini Jeep, or on the ATV, or on the mini bike, or something beyond that? Please let me know. Leave a comment. I will try to read every comment here. So anyways, enough of me talking. Enjoy this beautiful downhill run, and guys, with that, I will see you in the next one.
It's like a wheelbarrow. Probably get that Walmart bike. Cheap one. Like
I think you
$100.
should.
And then put a whole bunch of work into it.
Yeah.
There we go. Clean.
Sweet.